Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning, and I'm address an issue that's been going on since yesterday. I'm gonna talk about it as a grown adult, and since this was done publicly and it was done socially, I'm gonna address it socially and publicly. So before the comments start, before the negative comments start and all that stuff, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna address it and speak about it. You get me? This is why I'm live. So I'm gonna wait for a couple. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I don't know if my IG is working. I just want to make sure everybody's hearing me. Should I get out of live and get back on? Just wait a little bit. I'm about to address the whole issue right now. Okay. Just want to make sure that you guys could hear me. Okay. So this was a sub. This was something that was brought to my attention. This is something that was brought to my attention. I don't want to pay attention too much to the comments because then I lose track of what I'm gonna say. So this was brought to my attention yesterday. I wasn't aware of what had been posted. I don't have Twitter and I do not have TikTok. So something was brought to my attention about something that I said a week ago, I believe, last Monday. So I said some stuff reacting to a video that Tricia Paytas had posted on YouTube that I wasn't aware about. I wasn't aware about it. Someone brought it up to my attention on live, so I decided to watch it and react to it on live, which I shouldn't have done that. I knew it was gonna blow out of how you say it? That it was gonna be taken and screen recorded and reposted. I just didn't think it was gonna be recorded and taken to this magnitude. So I reacted to a thing, to a situation, the best way that I know how to react to it. Am I saying it's the right way? No. It's not the right way for many people, especially many people that have never experienced or seen anybody react to it the way that I reacted to it. Now, I thought that I was talking about a topic and that I was allowed to get upset the same way that other people get upset. That I was allowed to talk about it the same way that other people talk about it and express their feelings. So I reacted to the video on live. I spoke about it. And the things that I said were extremely aggressive. I own up to them. I said some stuff that I maybe shouldn't have addressed in that way. So before I continue with this, let me just clarify. I never had a problem with Tricia Paytas. I repeat, never have I had a problem with Tricia Paytas. I repeat, I've never had a problem with Tricia Paytas. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right. I actually thought me and her were on good terms. I thought me and her were cordial, not friends because we do not hang out. But at some point, I thought we were good because we had worked multiple, like 3 times prior to this event that's blown up. We worked and everything was fine. I personally, and everybody that knows me, knows that I listen to her music. I followed her on IG. Never did she hear me say anything negative about her, post anything negative about her, write anything negative about her. Till the live that I made a couple days ago, which was last week, Monday. Um, Never did I have a problem with the girl. And to this day, I don't. I don't. I don't feel she needs to feel threatened. I don't feel that she needs to feel like her her life is in danger. I'm a stay at home body now, especially during COVID. I haven't gone out. Uh, I definitely just reacted the way that anybody I felt would have reacted to something that they felt wasn't 100% accurate. Am I saying she lied? No. Am I saying that that was my side of the story? Absolutely. But the way that I reacted towards her and the stuff that I said wasn't up. Sorry, that was my alarm. The way that I addressed myself towards her was not appropriate. I'm a grown adult. Nobody should be talked to like that. And I maybe should have just ignored it because it's a situation that happened a year ago. So with that being said, I do apologize for the things that I said about Tricia Paytas. I do apologize for what I said about Tricia Paytas. The way that I came at her was absolutely aggressive. It was not something that, to me, someone coming at me like that, growing up the way that I grew up and stuff like that, it's not normal, but it's seen. I know she has never seen it. I will never cause any harm to anything. She's never done anything to me personally. She's never has. I thought we were in good terms. Like I said, I haven't seen her in a whole year. I still had her on Instagram till I found out that her Instagram got deactivated. I never would harm her. Definitely not. I don't even leave my house. Yesterday, I didn't even leave my house. I literally was getting my cars washed and getting my hair done. I stayed in. I have cameras in my house that could be seen. I literally was home all day. So, with that being said, I don't have a problem with her. I apologize. So sorry, I keep getting calls. I don't know why. Um, I I apologize to Tricia for the things that I said about her, the way that I addressed myself to her. Uh, that's just something I've always had. But the way that I addressed myself to her wasn't appropriate, nor was it right. I should have just left it alone. I should have um, never came at her the way that I did, because it was a moment of impulse, a moment of anger. I just thought it was the right way to. I just thought it was the right way to express my feelings and my thoughts. And like I said on that video, I didn't feel like that towards her. Never did I felt that I disliked this girl, that I hated her. No, never at that. I recall, and I still have videos on my phone of me being extremely polite to her. And I'm never. I just talks about somebody just to talk about them. That's not cool. So I was under the impression that we were still okay, that we were still good. I followed her on IG. The last time that I seen her, was at that trip. I didn't think I came at her sideways. If she feels like that's the reason why. Um, Yeah, so like I've always followed her. I've always had her phone number. I literally have the text messages of the last conversation we had. Like she said, yes, she paid. It was never. Just never thought it was an issue between me and her. You get me? Never did I think there was an issue between me and her. I never thought that this would go to the extent it did. Um, I see how it is considered bully. Um, and yeah, nobody should be talked to like that. I maybe should address it and just stated my point of view without using those insultive words. I just spoke out of anger at the moment because, like I said, I didn't think that we were in bad terms or that someone could say that. I just felt like, if we've talked before, we weren't like the best of friends, but we did have a type of communication and contact where you could have contacted me and said like, hey Jay, and something's iffy. I don't think this is right or whatever. So does. Um, Nor was I was not told what to do. This was absolutely something that I acted on impulse. Nobody was beside me, nobody was coaching me. Anybody that knows me knows how I am. I'm extremely genuine and I'm very transparent. I own up to everything that I say at all times. You get me? I own up to anything that I say at all times, and I didn't need nobody's coaching or nobody's guidance to tell me. I didn't need Jeffrey to tell me what to say. That wasn't Jeffrey speaking. That was clearly Jay speaking. That wasn't nobody involved telling me what to say, what not to say, how to feel, what to do. You get me? Because have in mind, people have fell out with her and I was still talking. I was still liking her stuff. I was still following her. You get me? I never thought there was a problem, which is why I reacted the way that I reacted. The way that I reacted was absolutely wrong by insulting her, but I felt insulted. So I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying how I felt at the moment. I felt insulted. I was bothered. I was it was something about anger. But everybody that knows me, I work with celebrities and public figure all the time. Celeste Rose. I worked with Shane before. I worked with Jeffrey. I worked with a lot of Instagram influencers, and that are friends that at some point were friends with her, and they never got that vibe off of me. Now they did get a vibe that I'm very transparent, and the reason that they followed me and they got along with me is because they know the type of person that I am. If you're a negative person, you will never follow that person. You will never ask for service to be provided multiple or more than once. You get me? If you didn't get along with that person. Now I know her fans love her, and I truly understand. And I truly understand. You guys aren't. You guys are, of course, in all your rights to have her back. That's what friends do, absolutely. But what I'm saying is, I did act out of anger. I did express my feelings on live. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because people don't understand. I guess people think that everybody's perfect and that people don't get upset and say things. When you're upset, you don't say things to make that person feel better. You say things to make that person feel the same type of anger that you're feeling at the moment, or that was provoked. You get me? I would apologize to Tricia for the things that I said. In no moment or or did it ever cross my mind. I'm not a person that shames or stereotypes people or shames people. No, 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 no. I've been in all those positions. I've been talked about, and you get me. That's just shouldn't have been done. And anybody that knows me could testify. Yo, we've never seen that side of Jay. Even though that did happen. Sorry, I keep getting calls. So I haven't, like I said, so yesterday, so just to clarify, on, on, um, at home, I wasn't aware of this. It was brought to my attention. I don't have Twitter. I don't have, uh, what's the other one? TikTok. So I was not able to see some stuff. It was brought to my attention. Only contact that I've ever had with her was her cell phone and the address, the old address when I visited her to provide service for her, the 2 or 3 times prior to that one incident. Like I said, I apologize for anything that I said. I said it multiple times. I own up to what I said. I shouldn't have gotten on live and expressed expressed my thoughts or my feelings towards her. Okay, so I'm apologizing to her directly. The reason I'm apologizing it on live is because I felt like it was something that was done on live. So I was like, let me do it on live publicly, okay? And yes, I own up to everything that I said, but like I said, and I apologize to it. I said I acted out of anger because that's what normal people do. People are allowed to be upset. People are allowed to say certain things. It's freedom of speech. The reason I reacted the way that I reacted was because it was something that was said and brought to my attention a whole year later. And me in my head, I'm thinking, yo, I thought we was good. I thought there wasn't no problem, at least not coming from my side. But when I was thrown into that mix, I was just like, let me address it now. So this is why I addressed it on live, and this is why I'm addressing it on live now, so you guys can see it. And I'm not asking for sympathy or nothing like that. I just know that what I said, hurts people's feelings. That's what people do when they get upset. They say certain things. It's just about owning up and apologizing to it. I'm sure she could relate, and I'm sure she says things in the past, and I'm sure she's done things in the past that maybe when she cooled down, she wasn't happy about it. So then she apologized for it. I don't have contact with her. I don't know how to get in contact with her, or else I would apologize to her directly. I thought I had her phone number, or I don't know if she changed it. Like, it's been a year since I had any contact with her. You get me? So that's all I had to say. I will get on it later if for people that didn't see it. The reason why I felt it was so personal was because I didn't think there was a problem. I didn't think there was a problem. I didn't think there was a. I will try to call her. I don't know if it's the same phone number. I do have her phone number. Never did I post it. Never did I post her address because I don't know her address. Like I said, I didn't know about this till yesterday when it was brought to my attention through text message. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Instagram. I'm sorry, I don't have TikTok. I don't have Twitter, so I wasn't able to see certain things. You get me? So, and no, that's not what she deserves, because nobody deserves to be talked to like that. I just handle it the best way that I thought I was handling it at the moment. You get me? Like I said, I do apologize to her, especially because her feelings were hurt, but nobody has made threats to her. I personally haven't. I don't even know where she lives, and that's on anything. I have not left my house. Uh, no, the video was brought to my attention that it was posted yesterday. That's when I started getting all the messages, which is why I'm addressing it now. I thought that the videos that she posted on TikTok were posted yesterday. And I mean, I don't know what the video was posted. Nor did I want to see the video. You get me? I just saw the few ones that she posted on TikTok. I know that she was extremely hurt, and for that I do apologize. Like I said, I wasn't coached or anything like that. It was just how I felt. I'm a very passionate person. Either I fuck with you 100%, and when I get upset, you know, I go all out too. You get me? So, you get me? And it's okay. I understand you guys are upset. You guys are big fans of her. That's totally fine.